So far as we get set for the fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair.
Reset.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big...
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Bengals grab it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase.
He flat out can't be stopped.
And the Bengals add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Browns offense and their quarterback Deshaun Watson sent it to
the Cleveland offense ready to go.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, Watson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back to throw. Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
38-yard line, second and 11.
Looking to throw. Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Operating from the gun. Watson steps away to his left. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Out of the gun, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Well, this offense and their wideout headed back onto the field. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Burrow. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking deep here for Chase. That's caught inside the 20. And way down into the red zone before he's dropped inside of Cleveland's 15. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Defense.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
Automatic first down.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals are pouring it on. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he loses the football a second time. And the Bengals grab it. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. And that one is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase finding the end zone yet again. And the Bengals extend their lead yet again. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Watson now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Back to throw, Watson. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb.
And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. From the 50, it's Watson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Again, it's Watson. Buying time to his left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. To throw is Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now it's Watson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Dancing to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
The Browns send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. The Bengals getting set to go.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Open man downfield is Chase. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Burrow looking to pass.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all.
He's got a man complete. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase.
He flat out can't be stopped.
And the Bengals just continue to roll. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's Watson. Forced out to his left.
And he will have a 1st down here before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard.
Watson. Now he'll escape to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the gun, here's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Watson. Out quickly to Judy. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now 2nd and 3. To the air yet again, Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. One last throw here for Watson. And the pressure gets to him again.
Now, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was saved. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.
So for Cincinnati, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they run their mark to 15-0 on the year.
And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.